But I asked him, I was like, you got lasers? And he was like, lasers? He's like, I got lights. I don't got lasers. And he's like, but my lights, they sync with the music. So like as it plays, like, you know. Hey, watch us on YouTube, listen on Spotify, and follow us on all social media.
Overall, listen to our podcast and don't forget to subscribe.
Now let's get back to the podcast. Sincerely Bestie. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Sincerely Bestie. I'm Krystal.
And I'm Nancy.
Today we're going to be doing a life update. We haven't done one of these in a minute, so let's update on what we've been doing, Nancy.
It's because we've been doing so much.
Yeah, for real. It's been such a crazy couple weekends, so I'm really excited to get into it.
I know, me too.
Yeah. What do you want to start with? Or do you want me to go first? You to go first?
I can go first.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay, well, so last month till now, I had my sister's bridal shower, which that was fun. Very fun, but tiring. Because I think I was like 4 hours of sleep every night.
Are you serious?
I barely even slept.
Yeah.
Because I think I was there on Friday around 7, 8. And then I couldn't sleep. So I was like up.
Oh.
And then I probably only had, about 4 hours of sleep. And then the next night, I probably had like 4 hours of sleep because I had to get up. And I wanted to leave quickly out of the Airbnb. So I got up early to clean up.
Oh my gosh. So you were like no sleep the whole entire time.
Running on an energy drink. And that was it. So I think when I got home after everything, I like knocked out. I was like, Robert, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sleep because I need to sleep. And I slept for a good 5 hours, 6 hours.
Yeah.
After.
Just afterwards, huh? Dang, you were tired then.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Gosh.
But yes.
It was really fun though. Me and my sisters, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it seemed like you had fun.
Were you drunk or tipsy at all?
I got tipsy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think I got tipsy when we were doing her gifts.
Really?
She was opening gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because they were drinking hard. Good thing I was standing over here. Like, your sister would go out, and she's like, I'm not drinking with them. I was like, okay, I'll go with you. And I went out there, and me and her just standing outside and chilling. And then after they take their shots or Jello shots, whatever, then we'd go back inside and be like, yay, next game.
That Jello shots were good, but they were strong.
Yeah, they were good.
One that was really strong.
No, the mixed drinks were delicious.
Yeah.
There was that one that was like, it was kind of like clear with like sparkles in it. I don't know who made that one, but that one was like dangerous because it was delicious. Yeah. Like it didn't taste like liquor at all. I could have just kept drinking that one.
I think I only had one of the mixed drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was so busy like trying to like make sure everything's good and stocked, and I had to like prepare for my games because we were so busy the morning of that I didn't even think that I was gonna need that much time to prepare stuff for my game. Because remember, because one of the games,
girl, I looked over, you're like putting hot dogs on the string.
And the strings weren't long enough because I was just rushing. I didn't think about it. So like everybody that was playing, I was like, here, I add an additional string, just tie it. Because I was like, oh yeah, it has to have enough string
room,
to like, dangle. But no, everyone's like, some of them were like, this is too small. My string's too small. I'm like, here you go. Just take it. Just take the string. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun though.
It was fun.
It was fun playing those games and like being a little tipsy on top of that too. Yeah. So it was fun.
It was. And then we went to the club.
Afterwards, yeah.
Yes. Which that was hot.
Yeah.
Oh, hot.
Was there a lot of people?
There was a lot of people.
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine.
Hot. And your sister and sister-in-law kept wanting to dance on the dance floor.
Yeah.
Where that was where it was hot.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just like, one time I was just like, I'm gonna go upstairs. It's too hot. Like,
girl, you could have left them for a minute.
I was like, I couldn't. I can't be down here.
Yeah.
But no, that was fun. That was like what, like one day, because the bridal shower didn't even start till about
like 6.
6.
But I felt like 7 because everybody got that late.
Yeah.
Even us, we were there at like 6:40. Okay. I was like, oh my god, we're gonna be so late, and then we came and we were like, no one's here yet.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah. We were all waiting. We were like, can we eat? Like, we're all hungry. Can we eat? Finally, it hit 6, and then there was nobody. And then they were like, we can just like start eating.
Oh, like snacking a little or something.
So then we were like, okay. And then I think that's when everybody just like started arriving too. So we were like, just eat, go
just
eat.
Come in,
like,
yeah.
Come on. Well, yes, that was fun. And then my sister's wedding.
Oh, sorry. Did you drink anything at the club? Did you buy drinks?
I I didn't buy a drink, but someone bought me a drink.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't really drink much.
Oh, you didn't?
I'm like the babysitter.
Oh.
But I don't mind it.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'd rather have everybody be okay
Mm-hmm.
than like it being like they're totally out of it and we're in trouble type of thing. But I don't know. Like that's how I am. Like even like when I go to like raves and all that, I prefer to be the sober one.
Really?
To just keep an eye.
Yeah, I think I'm the same too.
Yeah.
Just because I like to keep my eye on everyone. Because I feel like if anything goes wrong, it's going to be my fault. So I can't. Like, I have to make sure they're okay.
Well, that's on you, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, I get paranoid. So then I'm like...
Like, something might happen to someone? Oh, okay.
Then I'm like, I'd rather just not drink so hard. Like, still enjoy myself, you know, but then, like, still be able to kind of keep an eye on people as well.
Yeah, at the same time. Okay.
So
And the wedding?
The wedding was... a long day.
Was it? What time were you up? I want to know what time you guys got up.
Was I 8?
Oh, that's not bad then. I was thinking 4 in the morning. I was like, oh my God, poor Nancy.
No. Yeah, it was 8, huh? Yeah, I got up at 8 because my sister came get me at like 9. No, I think I was up at 7. I was up at 7 because and then I remember I had to go buy some stuff at Walmart. And I was like, oh yeah, Walmart opens at 7, which they really open at 6.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I could have gone at 6. Like, what the heck?
Did you stay at the Airbnb then?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because my sister ended up, she was going to drive up by herself, my oldest sister. So I was like, I'll just carpool with you so you don't have to drive up by yourself. And then her husband and my nephew would just go with Robert
Later.
So it worked out. So we left around like 8, 9, and then we got over there at 10:30, and then rehearsal started at 11. So we were just kind of like...
Was rehearsal pretty fast?
It was pretty fast.
Did it feel hectic?
No, I think because there was the coordinator to kind of help us with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad. But then the thing is we didn't practice with the guys.
Oh.
We did at separate time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
just because they were getting ready? Or?
No, because then the guys showed up later. Because they didn't walk with us. They just
so it didn't really
stood up
matter.
front. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I kind of wish like they were there though, because then we could have like figure out how we're gonna walk out with each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
like after the ceremony.
After their ceremony. So I mean, like when we were rehearsing, it wasn't bad. It was funny though because a bird pooped on Addison's leg.
No. What was she doing?
She was like, they're all sitting and like I'm in the front by the altar and we're all trying to figure out like, the angle and everything. And then I don't remember it was my brother-in-law or Addison, and they're like, a bird pooped on Addison's leg.
Oh no.
And I'm like, okay, and I'm like, just wipe it off, and they're like, it's kind of big.
No way.
Yeah. They're like, it just means good luck, Addison. It's okay. It's just a good luck. I was like,
did she cry or anything, or she?
No, she was laughing.
Okay, good.
They were laughing.
That's what matters.
All the flower girls were sitting with my brother-in-law because they needed my brother-in-law there too because to help like tell the girls like, hey, come sit down type of thing.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, where to sit. So they were sitting with him and they said that and they were just laughing. And we were like, Addison, you're just good luck. That's what it is.
I'm freaking
like
dead.
Yeah, that's what she remembers. You guys
should have taken pictures. You guys should have.
That's the only thing she remembers of rehearsal. She was like, yeah, Mom, like remember when we were practicing for Auntie's wedding and a bird poop on my leg? Like, yeah, I remember.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
I'm freaking dead.
But yeah, rehearsal wasn't too bad.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just wondering because like that's how mine is gonna be like too. Like we're gonna practice the day of.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna be like the day before or something like that. So, but as long as it went smoothly. So.
Yeah. And then after we did rehearsal, which was like maybe like an hour, my sister and I, so we were trying to figure out the car situation because I didn't drive. And then my sister, her husband had to go get lunch from Jimmy John's. I think they got sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
So he had to leave. He had the truck, his car that he came with her. And then I didn't have a car, so we were like telling my older sister, we were like, we're just gonna borrow your car. Yeah. So then thankfully, like the hairstylist that I had, she had asked if I can come in earlier too, because I think my appointment was at like 12:30 and my sister's was at 12, and it was probably like 11:40 or
oh my gosh,
yeah,
it was early then.
Yeah, so my sister just ended up dropping me off, and then she ended up going to her appointment. So I was there a little.
Oh, you guys went to different people?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
you guys were running around.
Hers was like probably 7 minutes away from mine.
Okay.
So it wasn't bad. And then so got my hair done, which I'm like, I like getting my hair done just because I didn't have to worry about it. But then I didn't like how like the lady did it because then I ended up having to fix it myself.
Really?
Like the curls.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because I had it pinned up like halfway. So I was like, well, at least I had someone do that, so then I didn't have to worry about it.
True.
You know? But then with the curls, it was weird because she was like, do you want me to tight curls so that later on they'll loosen up? I'm like, yeah, okay. And I'm watching her do my curls, and I'm like, these are not tight curls.
Oh, no.
These are like literally loose curls.
Oh,
so when I got back, I had to like
recurl your hair.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
I know. But after that, just got ready, and then there's some people that already arrived early, and I was just like, why y'all here so early?
Oh, like guests?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Like,
they're probably worried about seating and stuff like that. Yeah.
So we were just getting ready, and then it was hot.
I bet.
Yeah. You know, it was hot. It was, the place was gorgeous, but it was just hot in that building.
Literally.
Yeah. Even upstairs, we were dying of heat.
Outside. We sat down, and Chang was like, "Can you tell him to turn on the AC?" I was like, "Me?" I was like, "Who am I?" And I was like, "I can't turn on the AC." What the heck?
I don't think anybody would even notice.
I know.
But I know like a couple of the bridesmaids, they were touching the thermostat a couple times.
Oh, were they?
To lower it, but I don't know.
But still nothing?
Yeah, I'm like, is it just because it gets like a big space? But then, or what? But I'm just like, that's so weird.
It was broken.
Was it?
Kinda. Because we were running back and forth. As you know, you saw me running back and forth, making sure that, everything was running smoothly. I was just volunteering my time there, just helping out.
Yeah, Robert came early.
Yeah, I came around like 2 o'clock.
Wedding
didn't start until like
5:30
yeah.
was the ceremony.
And no one coordinated people to go through the side.
Oh yeah,
they didn't have anybody.
Front. That's why you saw me in the front.
Yeah. I thought they just had you do that.
No, girl, everybody was like going inside when they were supposed to be in the back.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
But then I understand at the same time because it was hot.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot. But then even at like 5, people weren't even like moving into like the back for the ceremony. They were still like inside.
Because the door should have been closed.
Yeah. So 2 of my sisters were like kicking people out. They're like, hey, you guys got to go out. Like,
oh really?
You guys aren't supposed to be in here yet.
Yeah. They're all saving their seats.
Yeah.
Were there even chairs in there?
No, because they grabbed all the seats from the ceremony.
So people were just standing inside then, waiting.
Yeah. I know, that's how I was like, I guess like y'all can just chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't bad.
How did you feel for your speech?
Oh girl,
what? I thought you did a good job.
It was so long.
It was long, but it was good.
My sister was like, keep it under 3 minutes. Oh, so I was like, is it 3 minutes?
3 minutes is pretty long though too.
Yeah.
To be talking for 3 minutes.
So I was like, I hope it was enough. And I was gonna skip some parts of it because I was like, I feel like I'm just talking so long. But I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna read this. Yeah. But no, I feel like it was good.
Okay, good. Were you nervous at all?
Oh yeah.
Did you drink? Did you take any?
No, I didn't even take anything.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, for my sister's wedding, when I gave my speech, girl, I think I took 2 beers before I went up there because I was like, I'm not gonna be okay if I go up there sober.
I wish, because I was thinking too. I was like, oh, I'm gonna sneak in like a liquor bottle or something. Yeah. Or like, because there's the clear liquor. Oh. So I was like, I'll just put it in a water bottle. And we could just kind of drink it. But I forgot.
Of course.
So I was sober the entire time, and I'm like, great, like, I'm just totally nervous and everything. But my brother-in-law, he kept like looking at me because he was my brother-in-law was the MC.
Oh yeah,
for my sister's wedding, so he would be like, okay, so it was the parents that talked first for their speech, and then it was the best man. Both of them, I didn't know they had 2.
I didn't know that either. Yeah, I was surprised.
I didn't know they had 2, but they had 2. And then he looked at me and he's like, you're next. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
That feeling, huh?
Yeah. And then next time he's like, okay, Nancy, you're next. I'm like, great. This is great. But no, I feel like my speech was good. Robert helped me with a bit of it.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't bad.
I think it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was touching, so.
Good. I'm all there. I'm freaking crying and everything.
No, I'm glad though, because I was like, oh, Nancy's gonna be so nervous she won't even cry.
I know, that's what I was telling your sister too. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna cry. And she's like, no, I think you will. And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, no, Nancy, I think you're gonna cry.
Yeah.
So
That's
okay.
good.
But yeah, the rest of the wedding wasn't bad. I think I told you and your sister I was like gone for like an hour trying to figure out the freaking photo booth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was so upset because I ended up finding out that there was a link to all the photos.
Oh, is that why
Yeah.
like your sister ended up posting it later?
Yeah.
Is that the link? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't have to go retake my photos.
Yeah.
Again, and I didn't have to stand up there for an hour while everybody was dancing and everything.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
But then they didn't have anybody coordinating up there too. It was like a little thing where it was like, oh, if you're unhappy, text this number. But then I feel like the coordinator, they're so busy.
Yeah.
And like by the time they come, it's like, oh, we gotta figure it out. So that's why I was also like, I guess it's okay that I kind of was up there trying to like help figure it out too.
Yeah.
Because like for the reception, my sister didn't have us like any of us bridesmaids or groomsmen like really like she didn't really give us a job.
Oh, okay.
It was just kind of like a whatever
yeah,
now
thanks.
type of-
Yeah. Okay.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah, because that's the one thing I noticed too. Because I was before the wedding, I was like, oh, like it'd be better to not have anybody there, because then like I don't want them watching us the whole time.
Yeah.
But then when we were there, we were like, how does this thing work? Like, I wish someone was here to be like, hey, like this is how you guys take it, or like, oh, like I'll hold these for you guys and you guys can come back and grab them. You know that kind of thing. So I was like, if I do that, then we'll probably have to like get one where someone is there the whole entire time.
But then hers was slow.
Yeah, I think the printer was slow.
Yeah. My sister was saying that it was her coordinator's first time having a photo booth.
Oh.
So that could have also been why.
Yeah.
Because I'm like with
probably not on her mind.
Yeah. Because when I did my wedding, I did a photo booth, and I remember the pictures came out pretty fast.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and there was a lot of people that did pictures.
Really?
Yeah, there was a lot. So I look back because I got on the link to all of mine, but they were all separate photos.
Okay.
Rather than like kind of like collages. But then it printed fast. So I was like, maybe it's just because it was like their first time, and it was just kind of like backed up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, because my sister-in-law was like that too. She was like, yeah, it's a little slow. She was like, the other wedding we went to, they were printing fast, or like they would come out as like strips. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But I think it was just because it was their first time. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was a little slower. But yeah, because I didn't see some of my aunt and them leave.
Oh,
And then I was like, oh, they left already?
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't see anybody leave. And then like, I didn't see them when they were like cleaning up the food. So I was like, okay, great. Because I remember hearing them being like, oh, we're going to stop serving alcohol at this time, type of thing. And I was like, okay. So that was about maybe like 9:30. So I came down at like 9:40 or something, almost 9:30, between 9:30 to 9:40. And I was chilling for a bit. And then they were like, oh, we didn't do the send-off. And I'm like,
dude,
I literally was like gone.
Honestly, like I don't know how it went by so fast. Like
like
we were sitting there hanging out, whatever, and all of a sudden it was 9:30, and I was like, I swear we just got here. Yeah. Like, what do you mean? And then like after that, they're like, oh, we're gonna do the send off. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's time to go already. We just started.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
I think it's because like there was so much stuff to do too. Though.
Yeah,
that's
that too.
Why. It was like, everybody's mingling and everything.
Yeah, and no, it was fun for sure. For the drunk people, it was fun.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I wanted to talk about the wedding too, because that was like one of my highlights of June.
Oh, okay.
And I just wanted to like say the things that I loved about her wedding. Like I loved the baskets that you guys carried.
Oh, they were
I think that was so cute. Did you guys do them?
No, her coordinator.
Oh, really? They're so cute. Yeah.
I'm glad the coordinator was able to find the baskets, because my sister, she was like, can you help me find these baskets? And I tried looking, and they were expensive.
I bet.
So I think her coordinator found them off of Shein.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For cheaper price. And there was like 8 of us. Yeah. So it didn't really cost too much. So I was like,
wow, that's cool. So then she just put like the flowers in herself? Okay.
I think she did, unless it was like she had the florist.
Oh, do it. Like, were they real flowers?
They were real flowers.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What'd you guys do with them afterwards?
Took it home.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, because my sister was like, those are your guys'. You guys get to take it home.
Oh, that's nice.
So like whichever bridesmaid didn't take theirs, we ended up just taking the extras home because it's like, well, they're gonna just throw it away anyways, you know. So we were just like, okay, well, we're gonna take 2 or whatever many.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice though. I'd love that. Yeah. And then I loved you guys' entrances. Those are so cute.
I feel like the guys did so much better than us.
They did, but I feel like they messed up on the bridesmaids. Like they called you guys, but like I feel like you guys were waiting for the lights to dim, right, or something.
I think they wanted the lights to dim, but we don't know. I don't remember if they did or not.
Oh, okay. Because like we were like waiting for you guys. You guys were just standing there. Oh. And then we were like cheering for you guys. And then by the time you guys came out, I felt like nobody was cheering. I was like, okay, guys, it was time to cheer now. One of the bridesmaids was like, girl, it was so awkward. She was like, we're just screaming. And she was like, and nobody's screaming with us. And I was like, oh, sorry.
It was originally because we were supposed to have a liquor bottle.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you told me something about that.
So my oldest sister was the one with the liquor bottle.
Okay.
It was supposed to be an open liquor bottle, but we weren't allowed to because the place doesn't allow it. And plus, we had my sister had a bartender, so we just used it as prop. But then, because they got the idea off of a TikTok video, so it was supposed to be that my oldest sister, she actually took a shot out of the bottle and go to like a couple guests and give them a shot out of the bottle too.
Okay.
But we couldn't.
That would have been fun.
So we couldn't. That's why my sister was shaking her butt instead. Because
she killed it though.
Yeah.
So.
It was so funny because like my mom was like, yeah, both of your boys were like,
ew.
Oh my gosh. And the youngest nephew was like, no, Mom, no. I was like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was so fun though.
It was funny.
He still does it.
He does it now.
Nuh-uh.
Yes. Yes. He shakes his booty and
for life
like his
now.
mom.
Yep.
Yep. It's so funny.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then the open bar. Love that. The only thing.
How many times did you get a drink?
A lot.
Okay.
Because I was tipsy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. But then most of the time I would go with Chang just because he wanted me to get like an extra drink, so he could give out to someone else, or like he could take it himself with somebody else.
Yeah.
But yeah, him and my brother, they got so freaking messed up, dude. Well, Chang was okay. He was.
You know what? At the end of the wedding, he didn't look like it because I saw him eating cake in the hallway.
No, he was like okay.
Okay
enough to like drive. Yeah.
Okay, that's
my brother was not okay.
I saw your brother. I was like, ooh.
He was not okay.
Yeah, he did not.
No, because like if you were standing by the bar, you were part of every shot that they were taking, dude. Oh. Yeah, literally. Like everybody's like, oh, you want a shot? Yeah, a shot for them. Yeah, a shot for them.
No wonder why.
Yeah. That's why whoever was standing there got a shot. So
okay, that makes sense because I was just like, how are these people like getting so many drinks?
Yeah.
Like, but that makes sense.
Yeah, because they would take their drink and then go behind, but then like they would get another drink because then like they'd be like, oh, let's all do shots.
Like, oh, okay.
So that's literally how they got so freaking messed up.
Oh my goodness.
I have a question for you. What do you think about the bar policy?
I think with your sister's wedding, I learned that the bar needs to be open later.
Yeah, they
not too soon.
Well, the bar opened at 7, and that's when food started being served
at 7 at the same time, because I was gonna do that too. I was like, oh, I'll just open them both at the same time. But that's the only thing that was hard. I was like, I have to make sure all the important stuff that I want done has to get done first before the drinking starts. So I'm gonna have to find a better timeline with that. But because I think I still want to serve food and drinks at the same time, but I want to make sure like the speeches are done, the first dance is done, and I think after that it's kind of like whatever. I think we could do like the garter toss and the bouquet toss later, like just because everybody will be a little bit tipsy by then too. So that'd be fun.
Would you want to do your speech before food?
I think so. No, I think before. I feel like people will be a little like antsy because like, you know, people always like come in and they just want to eat most of the time. And like also like if they come in early for the ceremony, they have to wait that whole other hour and a half just for us to like talk and take pictures and stuff like that. So then people start to get antsy with that, but I'm like, I don't care, like it's my wedding. I'm like, they're gonna have to sit there and wait.
I didn't like how like with my sister with their speech, like during that time, some people were still eating. They still had plates on their table.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like if it was an actual toast.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like cheers even though I don't have a drink.
Oh, yeah.
But still, I'm like, I don't know if I like that. I saw that my sister, they still had food on their table.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, did they get to finish eating before like we started everything or not?
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I want like pictures and the videos to be taken without the food.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah.
And
I was like, I want to cry. I don't want to be eating and crying at the same time. But yeah, did learn that, and I like how my bar is close to the dance floor, so I feel like it won't be as far of a distance.
That's true.
Between that, yeah. But
and you have a nice area for your bar though.
Yeah. Which
Whereas
is
my
nice.
sister, like my sister's, hers was like in the freaking back.
Yeah.
And then there was tables over there and all the food, so it was like crowded.
No, it was like loud because all the drunk people were in the back.
And that.
Yeah, but I feel like with mine they'll be to the side, so maybe it won't be too bad.
And you have the outside, so it's that.
Yeah.
That's why.
No, and the other thing. The thing I learned from your sister's wedding is that I'm gonna need 2 bartenders.
She had 2 bartenders too, but I feel like
they couldn't keep up.
Yeah,
and the same people that from your sister's wedding is also going to be at my wedding too. And I told Chang, I was like, we need 2. There's no way, or else like they're gonna be taking breaks, and that's gonna piss Chang off because he's gonna be like, I want everybody to drink, you know.
Yep.
So I was like, I think we need 2, so I'm gonna have to talk to the venue and see if we can get another bartender. But yeah.
Or you could just see if you know anybody.
Yeah, I just don't know if they let me though, because you know how some like venues they like you to use their bartender, instead of like pulling somebody else. But we'll see. I'll ask, see what they say. And the last thing I just wanted to say about the wedding is that I loved that she gave her bouquet to your mom. Like I was like sobbing. I thought that was beautiful.
I was like all teary-eyed and crap.
I was like, oh, that's
like
such
she
a
told
sweet
me,
moment.
and because like it's like the new trend now, and I'm like, okay, I can understand, but I didn't think that I was gonna like, be like, oh my god,
girl, why wouldn't you be? Yeah, I was like, that's your mom. But I thought that was beautiful.
But I think my mom has it like hanging.
Oh, does she?
As well. Yeah.
Oh, see,
I really thought my mom was just like, oh, here you guys go.
Yeah.
One of you girls can take it, or one of you little girls can take it. But no, she took it home and she has it hung. And I'm like,
I love that.
Oh,
it meant something to her too. Then.
Yeah. Are you doing a send off?
At first, I wasn't going to.
Okay.
But I might. So we'll see. The only thing is, I just don't want to buy stuff for the send off, you know.
Yeah.
Either it'd be the sparklers or the.
But then it also depends on your venue.
Yeah, if they let. But I think they do lit sparklers.
Oh.
Or we'll do bubbles like your sister did. Just something easy.
Let's see. And then during that week of the wedding, though, my aunt, they came early, so we were all like hanging out at their Airbnb. It was really nice though, because I feel like when we have like things going on, it's like we don't really spend much time with family, except for like the day off or like the day before, and that's it. But thankfully, my aunt, I think they arrived like on a Monday, so it was my aunt, my uncle, and then a couple of my cousins. So they all were here, so we would go to their Airbnb, hang out for a bit.
Oh,
we
that's
did go
nice.
To Willard to go play with the water. So like a couple of my sisters and my cousins, that was fun because it's been like a while since
you guys got together.
Since we got together, so that was nice. And then my mother-in-law being here.
I didn't even get to meet.
I know she left early.
I didn't.
Yeah,
because Robert was so busy like running around taking photos too. So
I think they left like right after the speeches though.
Oh really? So early?
Because it was my grandma. She wanted to leave.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So then my mother-in-law was just like, "Yeah, are you guys gonna stay long?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna stay till it finishes." And then she was like, "I'm just gonna go with your aunt." And then
oh my gosh.
And then my aunt looked at me. She's like, "We don't have room." And then I was like, and she's like, "Well, how about we swap your cousin? Because my cousin, her daughter is like 7, so she was playing with Addison." So she was like, how about I swap my daughter for your mother-in-law in the car? And I was like, that's fine with me. We'll take her home. So that's what they ended up doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she left pretty quick though.
But dang.
Yeah. She was like, I don't need to go to the wedding. I just want to spend time with Addison. But I'm like, Mom,
you're already
Addison.
here.
Yeah, I'm like, but Mom, Addison's in the wedding. She's gonna be with us.
Yeah.
So it's okay. But Addison liked having her here though.
Oh, okay.
She loved it.
It's because of the when she was born, my mom had a presence.
Oh.
For like a couple weeks.
So
I think that, and when she came down to visit for like that 2.5 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So every time we go visit, it's just like, you know, just that presence of my mom being there. Mm-hmm. So then she's like, oh, I miss her or something like that.
Aww.
She's always saying she misses her.
Yeah, yeah.
And like when they arrived on Friday, my mother-in-law, we went to my parents' house and we were there for a bit, and my mother-in-law was tired. So we brought my mother-in-law home, and then Addison was like, Mom, we have to go home. Like, grandma's over there, like, you know, by herself. Like, I want to spend time with grandma. She, like, felt so bad. She was like, we need to go home.
That's so cute.
Yeah. And I was like, well, grandma's resting right now. It's like, she's probably taking a nap, so it's okay. She was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, she's probably taking a nap. She's tired. Because they drove here, so that's like 12 hours of being in the car, too. So I was like, yeah, she's probably sleeping. She's tired. You know, she just wants to rest. So I was just like, okay, that's fine.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so cute.
I know. I'm like, this girl, she's so funny.
No, because I was obsessed with my grandma, too. So
Oh,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was nice having her. I wish she was. Wish she would stay longer.
Yeah.
Because I was telling Robert, I was like, I was willing to get her a plane ticket if she had stayed like another week, because they would have been cheaper.
Oh.
If she stayed like another week. But Robert was like, no, my mom, like, she's gonna want to get back to work. She's gonna want to get back to like doing her normal schedule.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay then.
It was just your mother-in-law, your father-in-law that come. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, it's okay then.
It's okay. Maybe next year, or you guys could go visit.
Yeah. And then just going camping. Gosh, I feel like I'm talking forever.
No, that's okay.
We did a quick camping trip. We weren't going to. It was the week of July 4th.
Yeah.
We did go watch fireworks.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay. On 4th of July? Or?
Yeah, 4th of July. We ended up, because we were supposed to go camping, but I was like, I'm so tired. Like, I don't want to do anything. So we weren't going to go. And then we went watch fireworks the night of July 4th. And then the next day, I was like, okay, well, we were supposed to go hiking.
Oh.
But didn't. And then I was like, oh, well, we'll just do a day trip on Saturday. And then my mom called like Friday at like 5 or 6 and is like, no, we're going home tomorrow. And I was like, I thought you guys were going home till Sunday. She's like, no, we're going home tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
So we made a quick trip. Literally, hurry up and packed. Left. We didn't get there till like 9:30.
Girl, I'm exhausted for you.
I know. And then we're there on Saturday, and then we ended up going to Bear Lake to go like chill and hang out and swim and everything. And then we ended up leaving at like 3.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That was such a fast trip.
Yeah, such a fast trip. I was like, oh my god, I'm tired.
Did you guys bring a tent or?
Yeah, we slept in a tent.
Oh, okay.
Uncomfortable, cold tent.
On sleeping bags or what?
No, we brought like a mattress.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
But it was small though.
Was it?
Full size. Well, it was only Robert and I, because Addison ended up sleeping in my sister's camper.
Oh,
But oh my gosh, I was like, this is so uncomfortable. My back hurts. Like,
yep.
No. Yeah, we did a quick trip, and then I just like, I think once we got home, we just kind of rested, and Sunday we just rested. It was quick. It was fast.
Oh. It wasn't long enough, huh?
Yeah. It kind of sucked because I was like, Addison like really wanted to stay. My sisters, they weren't leaving till like Sunday. And my brother and his girlfriend came. Then my other sister and my brother-in-law came. So Addison was like, well, why do we have to go home? And I'm like, we're tired. We're exhausted. Like, that was like a quick ass trip too. So she was a little bummed, but she was like, it's fine. It's okay.
Are you guys gonna go camping any other time? No.
Maybe just for like hunting season.
Oh, right.
But I don't think I will go. Robert will go. Yeah, and then we've just been a hermit since. Just kind of school shopping and.
Have you started a little?
I was starting a little bit, but then I was like, I'm gonna go check out their stores first because I was gonna get Aston a backpack.
Okay.
She told me, she said, Mom, stop buying me clothes. You need to buy me a backpack for school.
Oh.
So I was like, okay. So I've kind of been looking at backpacks, but like I've only checked Ross. So I was like, well, I want to check Target and Walmart and see what they have and like what their price ranges are as well. So I might just go check there later.
Yeah, just go shop around, see what's the better deal.
Yeah,
so
because I'm not like worried about her clothes. I'm like, I can always buy her clothes too, you know. And then just like supplies wise, I don't exactly really know what supplies they need.
Don't they give you a list?
Yeah, I think once you meet like the teacher or something like that.
Okay.
But that isn't until August.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna have to wait regardless.
I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah. So I'm like, okay.
Buy number 2 pencils, a pencil box, and all that stuff.
Sometimes I'm grateful I don't have kids. That don't sound fun.
I was like excited about the backpack though.
Yeah. Excited for her to go to school. But
Yeah. And then just like during the summer, I don't know if in Fillmore, because I was telling your sister, I was like, I don't know in Fillmore if they do it, where they do like summer school lunch.
Oh,
At
okay.
certain elementaries, they serve lunch. So Addison and I have been doing that. She likes it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys go there?
Yeah. So like kids under 18, they get to eat free for lunch, and it's like an hour. And at certain elementaries, they do it. I think they rotate it every year. And then with adults, you have to pay like $4.25 or something like that. So it's not bad.
Okay.
And I mean, you can get all the food that they have there, and like you're literally only paying the $4.
Okay.
But Addison's been liking it. She's been enjoying it.
Trying to get her used to school.
Yeah, I told her too. I was like, I think the first day I was like, you need to hold your tray, because I'm not gonna be here to hold your tray for you. So you need to learn how to hold it and make sure like you can hold it when you have all this food too. She's like, okay, Mom.
And telling her that she needs to eat fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's her playtime too.
Yeah.
Yep. I think there was one day Robert went with us and he was like timing her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, you need to hurry. Like, we're going to go.
Yeah.
She's like, hurry to eat. She's like, okay, I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like when she actually eats, she eats pretty fast. When she's not sidetracked. But so we've been doing that as well.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Our school, I don't think we did that. We had like summer school. Like if you were in summer school, then you would get free lunch. But like they didn't have it where like your parents were invited or that kind of thing. Yeah. So I think that's cute.
It's cute. And like the elementary that's we go to for it, there's a boys and girls club next to it.
Oh, okay.
So like even when we go, we see all those kids come. Like, so it's a lot of kids they're feeding.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that is great, because you know, like boys and girls club, they have somewhere to take all the kids to go eat, like for free and everything.
Oh, that's nice. I bet it's nice for them. So
yeah. So we've been enjoying that, doing that. But otherwise, just kind of being a hermit now, because I feel like there's just so much stuff going on.
Yep. July is the only time we get to chill, and then August is crunch time.
Yeah.
That's what I told myself too, because like I have like a list of what I have to do every month, and I was like, I just put a couple things in July, and then everything else was in like August. I was like, oof, it's crunch time. We gotta
I'm
go.
gonna get busy again though.
Yep.
Goodness, because I had my niece's birthday party. It's a tea party, Bridgerton style. So I had to go find a dress for that too.
Did you find one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. At least you
At
found
Ross,
one.
it was like $9. Thank goodness.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I was like, I don't have to worry about mine. And my sister, she was buying my niece her birthday gift. And then my sister was just like, hey, like I'll just buy Addison's dress. And I was like, great, that works for me. And then she, you know, then she was like looking at dresses. We were looking at dresses for a bit too. And then I told my sister the one that Addison wanted. That's my life update. I'm just gonna be a hermit for the remaining time. Trying to be a hermit. Well, then it's so again. Hot though.
Yeah,
it's so hot outside. It's
don't
like
even get me started. Yep.
So I'm like, I don't want to do anything. Like even being in my car, I'm like, it's hot. Like it's just so hot.
No, I don't know what it is. It's crazy. All of a sudden, just this heat wave just coming through.
And they're like, no breeze.
Yeah.
Just hotness.
Yeah. Just humid, hot, like air.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. It is nice, but it's disgusting. Yeah.
So, Krystal, how do you like your sauna house?
Oh, love it.
She'll have to tell us about it.
Yeah, well, for the wedding, my in-laws came, and literally the day after that they left, that whole night I was sleeping. I was like, it's so freaking hot. I was like, why is it so hot? Yeah, I'm upstairs. I'm like, usually it's not this hot. I was like, something's wrong. So after I took my dog to the bathroom, came back, and then I put my foot over the vent, and I was like, okay, is this cold or what? And it was just blowing like air, and I was like, okay, it's not cold air. So I told Chang, I was like, you need to check the AC because something's not right, because we already had issues with the AC before, like when we first moved in. And then at the time we still had like a home insurance, so we just called them and they had someone come in and look at it, whatever. And he was just like, oh, it was like a quick fix, and then he left. But that's like a year ago.
Did you guys home insurance only lasts like a year?
Yeah, it only lasts for a year. It's free for a year, and then after that you have to pay it. Okay. But so it's been a year, and they're like, oh, renew your house, and all that. And I was like, and Chang was like, no, let's not do it. The house, it's been okay. It's been okay for like a year. We don't need it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then of course he goes checks. He's like, yeah, the fan's broken. Yeah.
Oh no.
So my house has. Luckily, it's not as hot as it's been at that time, because I think during that time it was like kind of cloudy a little bit. It was still hot, but it was like more cloudy. And I think it even rained one of the days. Did it rain? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it wasn't too bad, but still it was so hot, dude. Gosh. Like we have 2 swamp coolers, one upstairs and one on the middle floor. And we would just put those on and just leave the door open so some cool air would come through. And then we had like a little fan downstairs. Wherever we were, we just took that little fan with us. Yeah. But my brother-in-law, they came because they went to Yellowstone for a couple of days, and then they came back and stayed at our place. Oh. And he came back, and he's kind of like a maintenance engineer guy where he works. Oh. So he's like, oh, I know how to fix it, whatever. So
that's nice.
He helped Chang look at it, and then he told Chang to buy a piece off Amazon. But that piece didn't come in until after they left, so Chang had to put it in himself. But Chang's usually good with that stuff, so he put it in, and now my AC works, thankfully.
Thank goodness.
Because or else we would have been melting in my house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, melting literally. Yeah, upstairs would have been horrible, horrible. And then on top of that, my bathroom downstairs, my sister's bathroom, started to clog.
The toilet or like
the bathtub.
Oh no.
Yeah, there was poop and throw up and all sorts of stuff coming through the tub. Yeah, it was disgusting. I didn't see it because I was like, that's not my job.
What?
Yeah, we had a whole house situation.
Did you guys call someone?
Yeah, well, Chang tried fixing it for a couple days because he was like, I'll try a couple things, and he watched YouTube and stuff like that, and it's still like it would be okay for a little bit. Like when we weren't running water, it wouldn't like clog, but like once there's too much water, it'd start to clog and build up again. So finally he caved and he called the plumber. And they came in and they looked at it. They put a camera through and they cleaned whatever was clogged. And he was just basically like, he didn't say like this was the reason why it got clogged, but he was just like, you guys' pipes are really old, so try not to use like flushable wipes and try not to throw up in there because like those beautiful chunky pieces that come out of you they get clogged up in like the pipes and stuff. And so like, but they were like basically there the whole entire day. He was there from like 2 to like 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, because the first guy came and he just like unclogged everything, and he was like, looks kind of bad, so I'm gonna have to call my manager. So then he left, his manager came in, and then the manager, he did like a whole like swipe of like the house of where all the pipes were. And our house is built weird already, like we kind of figured that already. But they built the pipes a little bit weird too. Like it starts from like our bathroom downstairs, that's the main pipeline, and then it kind of curves around our house, and then it goes all the way into our neighbor's yard, like past the fence. So I think before like we used to share like a main line to the city, but I think it's different now. So it goes all the way to like everything that we flush goes for, like downstairs around our house to like our neighbor's yard, and then it goes, it like hits diagonally to the street. So it has like a long way to go, so that's why it's like clogging up and taking forever to flush and stuff.
It's so long.
Yeah, it's such a long way. But he was just telling us like how he could fix it, whatever, but it's gonna cost like $35,000. So yeah.
35,000?
No, 35,000, because they have to dig our ground, dig our sidewalk. They have to dig downstairs from where the main pipeline is in the bathroom, all the way through to where the living room to my sister's room. They have to dig that whole thing up and replace it.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
Nope. Not yet. He said that it's okay for now. He's like, just be super careful if you guys are gonna wait, or if you guys aren't planning to stay here long, then don't worry about it. But I mean, we're gonna be there for like 10 years. So
I'll look into it and see if they do like some payment plan.
Yeah, I think so. And he was telling us, he's like, you guys are young, I can help like cut costs where I can, but that's still like the price range where it's gonna be at. And this is the tip for you guys too, okay? But he was just like, next time you guys buy a house, make sure you guys pay that extra, like for the inspector to check the pipes in the house. Because like Chang and I, we just did the basic like mold and like check all like the necessities and stuff, like microwaves, fridge, laundry, all of that to make sure that works, right? but you have to pay extra for like the roofing, or you pay extra for the piping. Yeah. Yeah, because I was talking to one of our coworkers, and he was like, I want to pay like for inspection, but it cost me like $1,000. And I was like, why is it costing you that much? Because I think it only cost me and Chang like $300-$400. And he was like, oh, because I want the whole house checked. I want to make sure what I know I'm buying, you know? And I was like, oh, okay. But the plumber guy, he was like, yeah, just pay the extra money to check your pipelines, because you don't want to buy a house that has a bad, you know, piping, because you're going to have to replace it. You're going to spend more money on the house than you want to.
Oh, I didn't know you would have to pay separate for that.
Yeah, you do. And like usually like with your realtor, they have like their own inspector that they use, but most people like pay for their own inspector, so it's gonna be a little bit more expensive too, I think, because like sometimes like the realtor can have someone just be like, oh yeah, the house is good, you know, and then you just buy the house because you're trusting them, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like if you pay someone outside, like they're doing it truthfully because you're paying them, you know. So, but yeah, that's where we are with the house. We're going to wait till after the wedding, after the holidays, and probably maybe in the summer next year we'll do it. Yeah. So, yeah, just so like it's warm and
you guys don't have to worry about like
snow or the cold weather, because they're going to be digging through my house. So,
and just be like, if you're going to throw up in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to just.
Yeah, I told him that. I was like, you guys need to stop throwing up.
Oh my goodness.
But it's so funny that he said that, and I was like, ew. It must have been bad.
The amount of people that throw up.
Literally. I was like, my house is a drinking house, so I don't know. We'll see.
Better start keeping all those grocery bags, girl.
For sure.
Oh, wow.
But that's my house update. Love being a homeowner.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, and then let's see. So yeah, Cheng's family was here. They were gonna leave 4th of July morning, but they got up, they had breakfast, and then Cheng started like giving out shots. And and they were doing soju bombs and stuff like that. So they got wasted, dude. Like it was like 12 o'clock. I text them, are they leaving yet? And then Diamond's like, no, they're still here. They're still drinking. And they hit 2 o'clock, and I'm like, are they still there? Because I was at work.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
oh yeah, that was a Thursday.
Yeah, so I'm at work, and I'm like, okay, are they leaving or not? Because I need to know if I have to come home and cook, you know? And she was like, yeah, I think they're staying another day. And I was like, okay. So we ended up spending 4th of July with them.
Oh, that's
and we went to go see fireworks, and it was fun because like the kids and like his siblings and their significant others, they haven't actually seen like fireworks in a long time.
Like the ones
the ones that like go up in the sky and stuff, because usually because
in California they restrict it.
Yeah,
that's why.
We only have fountains in California.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. We don't have bottle rockets. Bottle rockets are illegal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because she
was
was like
Robert's first year, he went all out with buying fireworks.
Because he was like, why not?
He spent a lot, yeah.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Well, at least they enjoyed that.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we never see fireworks. I was like, really? They're like, no. And I was like, oh, well, I'm glad you guys got to see it.
Yeah, for real.
Good thing you guys stayed another day.
Yeah,
so it was fun. What'd you think about the venue? This is my wedding venue.
I honestly thought it was bigger. I don't know why.
You thought it was bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It seems smaller, huh?
Yeah, it is smaller. I think it's just because, like, picture-wise.
Oh, yeah. No, the pictures make it look big, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was, like, expecting it to be big. But then I think it's a good size, though. That's the thing.
I think so, too. Yeah. Like, it's not too big where, like,
because I feel like
everybody be
was,
too
like,
spread out.
Huge.
Yeah, it was. It was.
It was huge. And compared to yours, I like it because I feel like it's smaller, but it's more intimate.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to. I was like, I don't want it too big because then like nobody is really focusing like in the front, and so that's why I kind of like it. The only thing is I still don't like the brown. I mean, it's okay.
It's doable.
And the brick is okay. My eyes twitching. I'm like, okay. And the chairs are ugly, but I don't want to rent chairs, so I'm like, I'm just gonna have to stick with it. So
it's okay.
Yeah.
I liked it though. It was cute.
No, it turned out nice. I think the walkthrough was really good.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to like walk in, and you know, she sat down with us and asked like what seating chart we liked, and where we wanted certain things, like certain tables, and if we had a DJ, if we were catering, those kind of stuff. So just like kind of refresher. I need her to send me a new like estimate of how much everything's going to be, especially with the new. No, she hasn't, because I did pay like a little bit already. I think I paid the deposit, but I still need to figure out how much I still owe.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
But it was fun. It was nice to
walk.
walk.
Usually they'll do that once it gets closer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember with my sister, she was like, I have to drive all the way to Logan.
Really?
Like, for what? Just like to pay the remaining of the venue.
Oh, she couldn't just like send it electronically? They didn't do that?
Unless she did it through... No, because they did it through checks.
Oh,
like
okay.
Banker's check or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, because I think I sent my money electronically.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, so it's been nice. Yeah. But I'm excited. I think everything's coming along slowly. I feel a little nervous. I think the hard part that I'm having is just like the song choices. I'm having a really hard time because...
Like playlist wise or...
Playlist wise too, but like songs for like cake cutting or the biggest issue I'm having right now is our entrance song because Ching wants like a rave song mixed in with like one of my songs that I want, so it's gonna be a little ghetto.
What?
Yeah.
And you have to show me that.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious too.
Yeah. But he did his own little edit, so he was like, and this is what we're gonna do. Oh it's gonna start like this, and we're gonna walk in and we're gonna pose. I was like, huh? Pose? I was like, oh my god, what do you mean pose? He's like, yeah, we're gonna pose so the music like drops and then we'll go. And I'm like, that's so cringy. I was like, I can't do it. And he's like, I don't like any of your other songs, they're boring. I was like, can we just do like a slow love song or something? And he was like, no, we need to get them hyped for the party, blah blah blah.
He ain't wrong about that though.
Yeah, but I was telling like our coworkers, I was like, girl, I was like, my wedding's gonna be so like elegant, black and white, classic, but then we're gonna play rave music. Oh, so it's gonna be a little ghetto.
It's okay. It's okay. Do you have your first dance song?
I do. It's gonna be a Hmong song though. Oh. Yeah, because Cheng wants a Hmong song, and I was like, okay, whatever. Because I told my family, I was like, oh, like, do I want a Hmong song? Like, that's not what I really pictured for like my first dance. And then I played it for them, and they're like, oh, it's so cute. Like, majority of your like.
Is that an old one?
No, it's not really that old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't tell me because I want to be surprised.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, yeah, don't tell me. Okay. I don't want to know.
Yeah. And they're like, no, it's really cute. It's like how he like sees you, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. And they were like, most of your party's gonna be Hmong anyways, so like it's fine. And I was like, okay, that's true. So maybe our last dance will be my song that I choose. So.
Are you doing father-daughter dance?
I am doing one, but I don't know what song to do with my dad. Like,
you could do like, I feel like there's a lot of father-daughter.
There
songs.
is, but I feel like they're so like basic. But at the same time, I'm like, I just have to be basic.
There are a lot of like country style.
Yeah.
Just play the old school one.
Which one? Oh God!
Oh my gosh, no!
Not that one.
No! We ain't doing that.
Sorry, question. Do you have a DJ or is it gonna be Bluetooth?
Oh yeah, did you figure that out?
No, I'm gonna do a DJ for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have our coworker do it.
Oh,
I just caved.
Did you ask him?
Yeah, I caved, and I was like, I'm just gonna have him do it because I don't want to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
and you know him. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because I talked to him and I was like, so like, I want to know like how you play your songs, you know, like because like I've never heard you play, and because I was like, I don't want you to play the whole song, you know, like I was like, I want you to just play like some of the good parts, and then you could like switch it up and play the other parts. And he's like, yeah, like that's what I'm gonna do, like, and I'll take song requests, whatever you want to do. And he's like, you just give me a playlist and then I'll just like, you know, mix off of that. And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, what about like Hmong music? Like, are you going to be good with that? He's like, yeah, I think so. He's like, I could play off YouTube or I'll try to like download it off a different like app or something. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So he's pretty excited.
Ooh.
I asked him because Cheng really wants lasers for the wedding.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
He even asked when we went to do the tour.
I'm so sad, girl. He was like looking at the ceiling, like, where can we put the lights? And I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, he was like, ask the lady about the lights.
I was like, oh. But I asked him, I was like, you got lasers? And he was like, lasers? He's like, I got lights. I don't got lasers. And he's like, but my lights, they sync with the music. So like as it plays, like, you know. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, it's just because my fiance wants lasers. And he was like, lasers, don't you need fog? And, and I was like, do you? And he's like, well, yeah, because they have to go through, you know, something, right? And I was like, true. And he's like, but if you don't want to do the fog, I mean, we could do the lights, whatever you guys want to do. He's like, the only thing is it won't be like connected to my music. And I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, you just go like on Amazon or eBay, whatever you want to do, and buy them off there. And then I'll just try to like set it up with my stuff. And I was like,
you're like, sorry, Ching, no.
I want to say that, but he's like, I want the lasers. You pay everything else. This is one thing I
know, that's
for.
what I was going to say. He's probably like, let me choose something.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, it's going to be so ghetto.
No, it's not. It's going to be fun.
I hope so.
I think it's going to be fun.
I'll be like, Chang, so we're going to have a laser party at your house?
Yeah, afterwards. Shoo.
That's funny.
But I'm excited.
But then you have your concert.
Oh, yeah. We're going in a couple weeks. Probably by the time you guys watch this. No, I don't think we'll be there yet. But
no, not yet.
Yeah, it is soon. We're super excited. I'm excited. So
you got everything?
I got the tickets. I got the hotel. Got the airplane tickets.
Did you figure out if you guys are going to go kind of around the city then?
I want to. We'll see because I wanted to take photos there or like engagement photos there too. So I was talking to a photographer
over there.
Yeah, over there.
Oh.
And I was telling her, I was like, hey, like me and my fiance, we've never been to Chicago, so we don't know how to get to downtown at all because we're gonna be near the airport. Because I think from like the airport to downtown's like an hour and a half away. Yeah. So I was like, I don't know, like we've never taken a train before, we don't know public transportation, and like
completely new to it.
Yeah. It's and then also like once we get to downtown, like finding her or like the river walk or whatever it's called, like that's gonna be a whole different thing too.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I think like from the airport they have a train that takes you straight to downtown. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll do that. Because the hotel, they provide free, like, shuttle rides to the airport.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, that's not bad. Like, if we just, like, come back to we Uber to the hotel, and then we'll take the shuttle back to the airport. And then we'll just take the train down to the city. And then when we're done, we can come back and then just take an Uber back to the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works.
Is there a certain location you want to take pictures? Is that why?
I really want it by the river. I'll show you photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
but I'm not doing it.
Doing what?
Girl, I'm not doing the photos.
Why not?
Because she told me the price, and I was like, whew. I was like, girl.
Like $2,000?
No, not that much, but it was still a lot.
Like the normal expensive then?
Yeah, it was like $900.
Just for like
engagements for an hour. And she was like, oh, but I have another package. It's for 2 hours, but $1,600. I was like,
did you ask like how much was it just for couple photos?
Yeah, well, she said I do a mini session, but I think she said it was $600 for a mini session. Can you imagine? Here they do mini sessions for like what 15 minutes for $200, and I'm like, heck no.
It's so crazy though. Like,
literally,
it's so hard because it's like you think about it, you're like, well, you want to pay the money to get good photos.
Yeah,
but then it's like it's so expensive.
Yeah,
too, though. That's the only thing.
It's so hefty. Yeah. It's crazy. Because when she told me that, I kind of went silent. And then she was like, I know, like, there's a price difference from here in Utah. Like, I'm pretty sure in Utah it's a lot cheaper. And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And she was like, but, you know, I think it's, like, something you could consider. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. Yeah. And, like, I could show you, like, my portfolio and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, I'll let you know. But then I just told her, I was like, yeah, no, we can't do it. That's out of budget for me, dude, and it's too short notice to be spending $900.
Maybe you just need to look for like a new photographer.
Maybe, but now I'm just like, it's okay. If we go, we're just gonna go take our own photos.
Your tripod and your camera. There you go.
Exactly.
Just do that self timer.
I'm just worried for Chicago because it's a little ghetto over there. So
yeah.
So I'm like, we just have to stay in like the touristy area. Just don't go in any alleys or any other part of Chicago.
Okay, you got trained there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to bring something.
When you guys get there, just make sure you get like pepper spray and all that other stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll go too far. So we'll see.
That's all I told your sister. I was like, I need to get you guys like pepper spray, like whenever you go out.
Yeah,
and these type of stuff.
I know. Like Diamond went to go watch a movie by herself the other day.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah. I was like, girl, you crazy.
So I told her too.
I was like, I would never. I was like, I would just buy a ticket for somebody and make them go with me.
She was like, I'm gonna go watch a movie. I'm like, oh, okay. Who you going? She's like, well, I'm gonna go by myself. And I was like, you're going by yourself?
Just
She's
crazy.
like, yeah. And then I was like, okay, what time is the movie out? She's like, at 10 at night. And I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, when I bought my ticket, I was like the only one that purchased a ticket though. So it's okay. But I was just like, girl, okay.
No, I told her, I was like, you need to call me when you get home. I know I'll be sleeping, but you need to call me so I know you're home.
I like that she's willing to do these things by herself, though.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, you know,
I wish I was more
type of stuff by yourself.
independent like that.
Yeah.
Just be like, here, Diamond, here's a pocket knife just in case.
That's why I was like, I need to get her like the or you can get her those like little, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the self-defense little stuff.
Oh,
where they have like the little, like,
is it like
what is it called? It's like a little pointy type of thing, and then sometimes it has like pepper spray with it. It has like the little beeper that you press and it makes that noise. Those
just kind of like a self-defense
key stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was like, she needs to get that.
Yeah, she does, because she likes doing those stuff by herself. Because I get it, because she has a lot of interest and stuff that like we don't. You know, like she'll listen to artists that I don't listen to, or she likes certain movies that I don't watch to keep up with her. You know, and she feels bad like asking me to go, or like she doesn't want to pay for my ticket. I get that. So yeah, she needs to do something, have something to defend herself with.
Yeah. Because there's so much you can do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that's all our update.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for our life update. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and comment something below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.